Hello, and welcome back to Fallout 4. Today, we are going to try to fix up the Croup Manor. I'll show you it on the map real quick. It's all the way to the east of the map. Just go all the way to the east. It's one of the last settlements that you can actually find before you get to the Spectacle Island area. That's a whole nother settlement that we'll go through that at another time. Anyway, from the outside, the house doesn't look too bad, but as soon as we start going through the house, you can see this wall is blown out completely, and this room over here is missing a wall as well, and there's a whole room that got completely blown out up top, and I'm gonna try to fix this up. I'm not using any mods. Just for anyone who says, oh, use mods, it makes everything so much better. Yeah, I understand, and I appreciate the modders who take the time to make the mods and try to make the game a little more to their liking. However, like I said in other videos, I'm doing this for people who don't really have mods, who are playing the game. Maybe they don't have as much time as they want to have to play the game. Maybe they're newer to the game, and they just kind of want to get an idea of how to fix up, a mansion like this. So over here you can definitely see where it's really beat up. If you noticed, Benevolent Bonnie looks a little different. I got her haircut, and then Curie, her follower, looks a lot different because now she has a human body instead of Miss Nanny robot body. Anyway, one of the things I need to do real quick is I need to get rid of these ghouls that are just kind of hanging out of the floor and everything. Yeah, as soon as you get to Croup Manor, they will go and try to attack you. We're going to get rid of the ghouls because they will get in the way of trying to build some stuff up. I kind of wanted to do this with the original vanilla settlement building options. However, I'm looking at it, and I'm remembering this is the first time I'm building this house up on an Xbox. I've only ever built this house up on a PlayStation 4, so this is kind of a new experience, kind of not. The game definitely runs a lot better on the Series Xboxes than the PS4. I appreciate that, but anyway, so because the original building options are a little bit too small, I'm going to use probably the barn options and the warehouse options from the DLCs, Far Harbor, and I think the Wasteland Workshop DLCs. And I'm going to use a little mat trick here to put two of the walls kind of into the other wall, blend them together the best I can. Using the mat, it just kind of it changes I guess you can call it the hitbox of the item a little bit, so it helps you kind of manipulate some items a little bit better than you might be able to without using any tricks. Like I said before, do I really wish that they would just let you do that from the beginning? That'd be nice. It's not going to happen. So we're going to do it this way, and I'm going to start fixing up this wall. I guess I'll try a cement wall here, see how that works. I think the cement wall is a little bit thicker, so it might look a little bit funny. I don't know, we'll give it a try. We're going to use the cement wall, and we're going to try the mat trick again. If the mat trick doesn't work, then we'll try the ashtray trick. Usually one or the other will do the job. Basically, you put the mat down, you put it in front of whatever item you want to move into said other item. And okay, well, now it's clipping through the ground. We don't want that, so we're going to have to use the ashtray instead of the mat. So we go to miscellaneous, we find the ashtray is the first item on miscellaneous. We put it in front of the wall per se, and we set it up, and we stick it to the house the best we can. Alright, so you get the idea of how that works. I just sped up that one little area just because all I was doing was just maneuvering it until it fits into the wall a bit better. And I'm going to put a door on here, and then we're going to move on to the next location. Last I checked, I believe it was 60 subscribers, and that's really cool. I haven't had this type of like bump in subscribers ever. I know that Fallout's kind of a big thing right now, and I know that my videos aren't the greatest, but either way, I still do appreciate it. It's really interesting that there is some people that are willing to actually look at the stuff that I'm making here. I really do appreciate you guys stopping in, hanging out with me a little bit, listening to my rambles. I really do appreciate it, and it's a new experience to me. It's kind of nice knowing that, hey, I'm just not talking to a wall. There's at least a couple people there that hear me out every now and again. So I really do appreciate it. I'm just kind of walking around the house right now, and making sure that it looks all right. I don't really like that cement wall. It pops out too much. I'm gonna try to fix that, and if I can't make it work, I'm probably just gonna put a different type of wall in there. But anyway, yeah, again, I wanted to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed and watched my things. It's really nice. I like the feedback that I've been getting. If you do have any concerns, questions, or any ideas of what I can do to improve the videos a little bit more, feel free to leave how you feel. Feel free to leave anything in the comments, because I do like feedback. You can critique me if you want. I don't really care. It all helps in the long run. And I just do this on my free time. It's not like it's just my main job or anything, but it's a bit of a hobby, and I appreciate
we should go our separate ways.
Anyone and everyone's comments. Kiri was kind of getting in the way, so I'm going to have her go to a settlement, and it'll just be you, me, and Bonnie here, and we'll finish working on this house, without her here. All right, next up would be floor number 2. I don't know if this would be the worst floor, but it's definitely worse than floor number 1. This is going to be a little bit tricky to put a wall on here, because you don't have much of a ledge to stand on when you're trying to put a wall on using, the mat trick or whatever in this section of the housing. And once again, it looks like I'm probably going to have to go with the warehouse items, because the metal and wooden items that you get from the vanilla game are still too small. I almost have a feeling that they made some of these DLCs specifically for people like you and I, who are actually interested in trying to patch up houses like this, because it just makes so much sense that these DLCs will have the exact height of the items you need to fix these walls up. It can't just be a coincidence. I'm pretty sure they had something like that in mind. At this point, I'm going to say, if you're liking my video, please leave me a like. I appreciate it. And if you even get this far, just give me like a hell yeah or something, or just something. Lamppost. There you go. There's a lamppost right there. Let's go with that. So magic word lamppost, if you want to put that down, I appreciate it. And I'm going to try to get this wall working. I think I'm going to actually split this video up into a couple different parts, because I know that after about focus starts dwindling, at least for me it does. I'm going to fix this wall using the ashtray trick, and it's starting to get dark in the video, so I'm probably going to have to edit the video and brighten it up in a second here. Anyway, I'm going to get this wall, try to get it in place, and then I'm going to check my work. And I think after this, after I get this wall kind of done, maybe this room over here, I think I'm going to call this video finished, and then I'll start the second part of building up the Croup Manor. That was just another little trick that I just did right there. If you highlight like a wall or whatever by pressing the A button or the X button on the PlayStation controller, A button on the Xbox controller, you can move it around, freely. But then if you just kind of need to get the wall out of the way momentarily, so that you can get into like a room or something that you're building, and that wall was just kind of impeding you to get into that room, You press the B button on the Xbox controller or the circle button on the PlayStation 4 controller, and that piece of wall or whatever it is that you moved will just go back to where it was before you try to move it. It just kind of cancels the act. I'm gonna finish this wall. I'm gonna try to flatten it, try to blend it in with the messed up wall that's still on this house. I'm probably gonna put the other wall at the end of this room to finish that room. And then I think that's about where I'm going to stop this video. And then, like I said, I will start the second part just to continue on doing this. I know people's time is precious, and after about 15 minutes or so, that's plenty of time. If you just only have a couple minutes to sit down and check something out real quick and get going, I get it. Life gets busy. Totally understand it. So I'm going to just try to get this room and this wall just kind of like more a little flat. Okay, it's still off, you know, it's angled a little funny, so I'm gonna have to try to work with that. Yeah, so bottom line, once I get that room done, this video is gonna be over, and I'll post it, and then I'll start the other part. I also gotta brighten it up a little bit because, you know, it's nighttime in the game and it gets harder to see, so I'm gonna have to like mess with that too. All right, let's try to get this other wall started. Is this gonna be too short? Probably. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be too short. Yeah. All right, why did I even bother? All right, I'm gonna go back to the warehouse, I think. All right, just gonna tidy that up real quick, get it in place, make it look kind of pretty, and yeah, I'm gonna find a place to sit down and wait until the daytime. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. I will continue working on this house in the next one. Leave a like if you liked it. If not, don't leave a like, that's fine. And I will see you in the next video. Catch you soon. Have a good evening, afternoon, morning, whatever it is where you're at. Talk to you in a few.